100 men versus one gorilla. This is one of the biggest arguments on the internet right now. We've seen what the women think.
Let's talk strategy. I think this is very doable if you guys all rush in on him at once. There's going to be at least 10 of y'all that die, okay? And as long as you guys are okay with that, then I think you can take him down.
And we've seen what the men think.
What the gorilla would do to the first human man would be talked about for generations, okay? It would be not ideal to watch.
I'm going to be the first person to walk up to the gorilla, and as I get to it, I'm going to slowly turn around and switch teams.
So we decided to let a real expert weigh in.
If we think about kind of what each would bring to the table, male gorillas are the largest primate on the planet. They're weighing in at about 400 pounds. They have incredible upper body strength, very good jaw strength. But there's just one of them, right? So then they're going up against 100 humans who, while they're physically smaller, I think just the sheer number and the ability to tag team, to coordinate, to have different strategies, to have one group distract while another group attacks is just going to put it in favor of the humans. The internet has been, so excited about this hypothetical fight, but I think the bigger issue is the fight that gorillas are fighting in real life, and that's the fight for their very survival. They are considered critically endangered, which is the highest level of endangerment, right? The next step is extinction in the wild. So they are one of the most at-risk species on our planet, and this is primarily because of our behavior. So it's habitat loss, disease transmission, poaching, climate change. While they don't really have any natural predators, the causes of loss are primarily human-induced. We need them. Gorillas live in the Congo Basin. This is the second largest tropical rainforest left on our planet. It is literally the lungs of our planet. And so one of our best natural defenses against climate change, against biodiversity loss. And the gorillas, through their natural behavior, keep those forests healthy, and they help protect them. So when we're protecting gorillas and helping gorillas, we're ultimately helping ourselves. They share 98% of our DNA, and they share a lot of the things that we so admire in our own species, right? They form lifelong friendships. They take care of their most vulnerable. They mourn the loss of a family member. And so they're incredibly special animals that really deserve a place on our planet. What's been so funny about this debate is it focuses a lot on fighting, but actually what a lot of people don't realize is that gorillas, their nickname is gentle giant. They have all that size and that strength for a reason, and that is to defend their family, but they use it really judiciously. And outside of that, the male gorillas, they're often left to babysit. They've got little kids running all over them, using them as a jungle gym. They'll babysit while the females go off and feed or rest. They're really very gentle animals. The real fight that they're in is not a hypothetical fight with 100 humans, but a fight for their very survival.
So it's less about a hypothetical fight with mankind and more about a real one that's rooted in the choices that we make every day.